Bezrat Hashem, the Gemara this morning, Pessachim, page 49a. Tanya Rabbi Shimon Omer. Rabbi Shimon Chai teaches us, Kol Seuda Shena Shel Mitzvah, En Talmid Chacham Rashai Lenot Mimena. A Suda, right, a meal, which has no mitzvah in it, a Talmid Chacham, somebody who is a learned person who learns Torah, is not allowed to participate in it. Kegon Mai, could we give an example, says the Gemara. Amar Rabbi Yochanan, Kegon, Bat Cohen Israel, a daughter of a Cohen marrying an Israel, which means we have like Cohen, Levi, Israel. A daughter of a Cohen, her father is a Cohen, gets married to Israel. So they make a shidduch even. The boys, let's say, is 25, she's 21, she's 22, right? This Suda, this meal of such a wedding is not, there's no mitzvah in it. Usually when a couple gets married, it's a big mitzvah. They're going to build a Jewish home, they're going to have children, they're going to send their children to yeshiva, right? It's going to be a wonderful place where they can grow in Torah. But when it's a Cohen girl marrying an Israel, there's no mitzvah in it. Why? Why? Da'amar Rabbi Yochanan, Bat Cohen li'Israel en zivugan ole yafe. Because if a daughter of a Cohen marries in Israel, this couple is not going to succeed in life. This is something very harsh, and we have to explain, what do you mean? And the Gemara goes further saying, right, meviato lidei aniyut, the couple is only even going to be poor, right? And from the other hand, the Gemara is asking a question. V'amar Rabbi Yochanan, but Rabbi Yochanan taught us already once something else. If you want to become rich, just the opposite. You should marry a Cohen's girl, right? Because then you have a promise to be rich, right? Says the Gemara, lo kashya. So we have to understand the Cohen is a high level, right? In Am Yisrael, you have the Levi and then you have the Cohen. That's why the Cohen goes up to the Torah first, out of respect, because it's such a high level, right, of Yechus, of somebody that, right, he refers to all the way back to time Moshe Rabbeinu, when Aaron a Cohen, right, he became Cohen. So this is something so important that we have respect for this tribe, which is called Cohen. Now, it's not respectful for them to marry somebody else. So basically, a Cohen should marry a Cohen, right? And the truth is, there was a city in Jerba, right, where all the families, 80 families, all the 80 families were Kohanim. They married Cohen, married the Cohen, she's a Kohenet, she's a Cohen, right? Their children are Cohen, right? And in the Gemara also, there was Nov, there was a city called Nov, also all the city Kohanim. But today you see people marry Cohen girls, right? So what's going on? So the thing is like this. Rav Yosef was asked once the question, halacha-wise, is it true you're not allowed to marry to a girl of a Cohen? So he answered, Rav Yosef answered, the tribe of Aaron, they have to marry somebody on a high level. What's a high level? They have to marry somebody, with, at least if he's not a Cohen, somebody who studies Torah. So if the girl marries a learned boy, somebody's in yeshiva, somebody's going to sit in kollel a whole day, so then they can be sure that what Rabbi Yochanan said at the end, asher, if you want to become rich, marry a Cohen's girl, right? This is a promise. From the other end, says Rabbi Yosef, but not everybody can sit and learn a whole day. So he said, whoever wants to marry a girl of a Cohen, the minimum is to study 1 hour a day. Or as other words, we call it in the Torah, Koveya itim la Torah, to fix time to learn Torah. Every day, the same hour, he sits and he learns either Daf Yomi, either Halacha, either listen to a class of Torah. He can listen to our WhatsApp classes also, as us is 10 minutes. So let him complete it with something else, right? But it's very important for somebody who married a girl coming from a Cohen family, he must sit and learn 1 hour a day minimum. If he could do a whole day, even better. And he gets a promise that he's going to become rich. But if Chaz v'Shalom, it's somebody which is ignorant, he does not want to study Torah. He does not want to go shul and pray. He does not want to do the right things for the descendants of Aaron. This is a disgrace. This is going down the grade. So for them, then we say, Zivugam eno ole yafeh, this couple won't succeed in life. To tell you how much is important to learn Torah. And the Gemara gives us an example. Amar Rav Papa is telling us, Ila nasivna ka'anta lo haita tarit. Says Rav Papa, you know why I became rich? Because I married a Cohen girl. And what did Rav Papa do? Rashi is telling us, Rav Papa used to sell beer. And Baruch Hashem, his business succeeded and he became very rich. But he's saying, I know I succeeded in business just because of my wife. And as the Gemara says in another place, always when you have a blessing, the blessing comes from your wife. That's why it's very important. When you leave your house in the morning, ask your wife to give you a bracha. And the wife also, she should not wait for you to ask. She should give you a bracha. Bezrat Hashem, you should succeed this day. Bezrat Hashem, you should make good business deals. You should know, if your wife gives you a bracha when you go out the door, you're going to succeed that day. The bracha, the blessing, resides in a person's house thanks to his wife. So always respect your wife, right? And do something which is of honor to your wife and to her family. Study Torah, right? And be nice to your wife. And Bezrat Hashem, you're going to succeed. En ba'olam hazeh, ba'olam haba. Amen. K'nei ratzon.